you didn't take the long signal before the open, you don't take it now,
Nope.
and you definitely don't take the short. Find some direction, guys. It'll find some direction. Or we do the same thing we did yesterday. Take a few trades, 2 3 trades, nothing. So you guys looking at this? So you guys have a chart here. And simple, easy to use, not complicated. I like it. Add a couple extra things to it, and we're good to go. I got a couple things I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more. Oh shoot, I can't. I got travel day. Today's travel day, guys. Today's Wednesday. Today's travel day. So I can't do class or be in Clubhouse today. Sorry, because we literally had a runner as soon as we stepped in there yesterday, Coach Paul.
Did you really? Wow.
I know. I was like, guys, have we had a losing afternoon yet at all? Anybody? Nobody in the Premier Clubhouse has had one single losing session in Premier Clubhouse yet. Can you believe that? That's ridiculous, right, guys? I think it's awesome. I'm not bragging. I'm bragging on you guys. Not a single person has had a losing trading session in the Premier Clubhouse yet.
That's awesome.
That's awesome for these guys. That means they're doing it right. Now you might look for a sell signal, maybe. I know that's right in the middle, but that's where it came from before. Oh, I do want this on short though, because if they want to push it back up to that, let's see where they got to go to. Yeah, I mean that. I didn't even change the zone because I just had a hard time thinking price was going to go above this. even last night, it tried.
Last night.
Yeah, no, I just didn't change it because I was like,
Sure.
starting to get the sell signal. Yep, no, Coach Paul called it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of half called it.
Just
Well,
was in a
not
weird spot.
sold. Yeah, I don't like where it's at. It's weird in that. Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one myself.
That's
It
why
might work out, but I'll pass.
So okay, passing on it.
Look at that. Profit goal achieved on both of them. Look at that. Nice.
What's that?
I was looking at the tick entry. It says profit goal achieved.
Nice.
He's adding contracts today.
I tell you what, the person's I would follow. Why aren't you guys using Stretch's daily plan template?
You should.
You should, and just add some detail to it until you get used to doing it. That's what I think you guys should do. Who asked the question? Let me take a look at it, guys. Let me take a look at Gracie's first and make sure that we don't need to make any adjustments for us. She sends it to everybody. Can I do that first, guys? It looks like yours is pretty good, Gracie. I'm not joking with you. I'm trying to add some zone, update some zones here. So give me a sec. And all right, looks like failed sell signal says that we need to start thinking we're on the buy side. Then, if we get above 34, guys, you know what I'm going to do? Press the buy button so fast it'll make your head spin. If it stays above 30, stays.
I was going to say clarify that.
Stays above 34. Stays. What does stay above 34 mean, guys? If it stays above 30, what do I mean when I say that? So yes, I'm gonna check Gracie's and then I'll tell her if she can send it out to everybody. So let's wait till tomorrow afternoon. Anybody on see that's ridiculous. Do we have news right now? What's going on? Is my computer going crazy? Or everybody else getting crazy price action right now. Do need to again, today's travel day. Just reminded everyone, can't do Clubhouse with you, can't do class with you guys today, but I will do both tomorrow for you. I'll be late to the room tomorrow, but I'll do both. I'll be in here probably maybe not. I'll probably hopefully get here close to the open. And then we'll do both tomorrow, class and Premier Clubhouse. All right. Okay, this is crazy. All right, cool. Well, there is a level around 45, Gracia. So don't be super upset about that. There is a level around 45. I'm just going based on yesterday. And the resistance we had in from yesterday worked. So if it breaks through that today, then it stays up there. I'm going to be looking at buying this. I'd buy this on a bull flag, guys, to be honest with you. I know it's a little bit more risk than a lot of people should be taking, but if it can stay above 34, what do I mean when what do I mean when I say stay above 34? Coach Paul can't answer. What do I mean?
Not what it just
Stay
did.
above 34. That is not staying above
That
34.
is not stay above 34.
Yeah, or even anything that stays above that, right? Any pullback, any retrace, any breakthrough and retrace that stays above 34 and creates a buy signal, I'm buying.
Take it.
I don't care if stochastics aren't even oversold. Creates a clean buy signal from other points of confluence, like a retest or something. I'm buying it above 34. I don't care where it's at. So that would be a retest rate. Yes. All right. Thank you, Gracia. Break and retest. Yes, sir, Rick. That's it, guys. So I'm not gonna be heavy thinking on the buy side. I was going to be there for a second. But it didn't push through. It looked like it wanted to push through and didn't do it. Can't be heavy on the buy side, and now we've got momentum turning up. We're at the top of range. Same story as yesterday, right, guys? So you take your chances when you get them. Trade the little M's, little W's. Nice clean hooks and stochastics. That I should have called that short signal. To be honest,
Yeah.
level because it's
set up pretty nicely actually. I missed it too.
I mean, and it's only sold there like 10 times in a row. That's really one of the reasons why I didn't think about it because it's. I mean, how many times does it have to sell from there in 2 days to like to start thinking, okay, maybe somebody doesn't want to go above this. Maybe somebody doesn't. And you're getting a first touch rule. And that first touch rule did work out. That was called on YM, by the way. But I did say if it did reverse, take it. So I don't know if anybody took it or not. First touch rule in ES. It worked the first time here, so it might work this time. It's still not what I want to look for in a trade, so I'm going to be a little bit more patient. But if you're green, you can look at it, take it. If you're not, sit on the sidelines and be patient like me. And I am traveling, guys, so I may not get a trade before I take off today. I don't know. I don't like the way. I mean, yesterday afternoon we had a little bit better price action, but then it settled right back into the crap like it was yesterday morning. So we gotta strike when we see the opportunity this morning, and then be done with it. Price action here. There's your long. You guys don't wanted it.
I took it.
I mean, it's good. I mean, things set up for it to be a good trade, guys. It's just wasn't what I was looking for. That's all.
No, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. Sharon did it. Okay, I did. A few people took the long. Is that what you guys saying? Good job. Well, now you're probably flat. So and possible bigger W. I just still not what I'm looking for, but I'm afraid guys don't. Yeah, I mean you need to have something that really tells you to take a long run now to do it. That would have been your last attempt. There we go. Hopefully you guys made a little bit of money on it. Hopefully you weren't late to the party and it didn't take you out. Maybe a little scalp or something. Got a couple targets. This is looking interesting, people. Let's see here. I mean, I guess the only thing we can do is trade this just like yesterday, right? Trade the shorts from the top, longs from the bottom until that changes. Fair enough, guys. That's the only thing I can see. I mean, you get the long side on the YM right now, but it's poised for pullback on the YM. Poised to pull back to that 4,300 level again. So you might be looking to take a bigger short on the YM here if you want to take a little bit of risk on that. Back down to the pivot. This might be the only spot you might want to look for a long from, guys. I think I'd probably take one shot from here if it puts me in it if I'm not late. Maybe with a little W. What came earlier? Weird little reversal just below the pivot. Okay. If you get a good W, I think we could take a look at that, guys. There we go. Still not excited, so I'm gonna pull my target close and big green. Just wouldn't risk it for
Nah,
that big
this
green.
thing's going down. That thing got me. I tried it. It got me.
All right, so you lost trade like all of us. Good. Everybody lost trade. I don't know. They probably didn't follow me. They're like, I don't know. That said, it'd be a good looking trade, though, people. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Everything said, everything said go on that. So what do you do? What do you do? Oh well, where would I do this from again? That's what you do. You start thinking, okay, where's this going to go to? Where's it coming from? Probably where Gracie just said, around the area. I don't like it being around the pivot personally. I'm not going to trade it around the pivot personally. I'd rather trade from the extremes. I'd rather do exactly what I told you guys yesterday. And by the way, Premier Clubhouse people, if you see that pattern again, you jump on it. Okay, hey guys, Premier people, you hear what I'm talking about? First thing we talked about when we jumped in Premier Clubhouse yesterday. You see the same pattern we talked about. You jump on that trade in a heartbeat. Today you do that. Okay. Anybody listening to me? Anybody? Any Premier people listening to me? Anybody at all listening to me? All right. Some people are listening to me. Good. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Just do it. Do it, guys. Do it. Premier people, you know what I'm talking about. And if this breaks below, this level here at 15 now, or 9 is the number I had, but 13 was what we used yesterday. So let's use that again today, 1350, right? So, which is oddly close to the pivot, but it still worked. So, if it can stay below that level, that zone, below the pivot there, then I can get on board with starting to sell this thing. Look at the short we would have had on our hands. And I'm sitting here looking at my chart, thinking this thing's going to finally burst through. I'm sitting here thinking this thing, to tell me to stop thinking, start using. So, what do we say, Coach Paul? Don't think about what the market's going to do. We I thought it was going to do this. Now you do what the market tells you it's doing. Did it hit 34? 34.50 exactly. Yeah. I should have called that short there, Westy. I knew that was a strong number, and I don't know why I didn't do it. Now we need to look at the bear flag short. Now we need to start thinking, if this stays below 9, I am really going to be on the short side of things. My zones again. I adjust the width of a couple of these zones. A couple of them are off. Yeah, I'm only going to leave one zone up there until that actually breaks through it. Screw that. There's no point in it. Now, if we get a little retest on that pivot, I would sell it. Now, if we can stay below 1350, I'll sell it. See, we have these nice little today. We chopped around all day yesterday. Chop. Okay, so we know we're there. You know, watch out for chop. Probably will see a decent long signal, but it's hard to call it long when everything starts turning down, isn't it? This is the market. This is the market that kills newbies. And those of you, I don't know how much Paul has said on mute, but let's just laugh at him when he comes back on.
I'm just talking away on mute.
let's just everybody take a moment to just give a little laugh at
Yep.
Paul for talking to you for
I'm
half an
just
hour.
talking away on mute, having a conversation with myself,
Let's just take a
wondering
moment.
why no one's answering me. Oh, a bunch of mean people, man. Nobody answers. Haters. Yeah, he knows when I'm on mute. He can tell when I haven't said anything in a while. It's like, hey, he's on mute.
Well, I know when I say something that
And
you
I don't respond.
normally
Yeah.
you normally would
Normally I
respond
respond.
to.
Yeah.
That's my first cue, and I
Yep.
knew that. I knew that a few minutes earlier, but I wanted to get my point across here first before calling you out.
You took advantage of me being on mute to talk.
Well, I want to tell everybody about what the plan was, and I didn't want to make that joke. So everybody's got it now. Stable at level. I'm gonna be a seller. Can't stable it. Look for a bigger double bottom. Yeah, it's been working. Got the hookups now, but sorry, I just saw that. I don't like the way the price moved down to it, but you're also at the same level that ES should bounce off of. I gotta be honest with you, Rico. It's okay. It worked earlier twice. Is it gonna work again? You'd have to be really fast at your targets off on something like that. And then you look at the ES is tumbling and you say, is the YM going to hold up? I don't think so. You'd want that. I'd probably want to buy from that 4,300 area, Rico, after having the push up that you had already on the YM. When you look at it like that, and I wanted to be in that bear flag short there. So if we can stay below 9, I'm really going to become a seller here, guys. And that broke yesterday's low too, huh? Did it? Did it yet? Yesterday's daytime low. Intraday low, if you will, 950. Did I get below 950? Yeah, it did. All right. Well, here we go. Let's start thinking about selling this puppy. Put my short button on there. Let's see where we can figure out how to get in short on this. If you got the bigger account, you can bear flag this or any rally, sell it now. If I had to take that stupid losing long trade earlier, I just jumped in on bear flag right now, but that's in my trade plan. No flag trades if I take a losing trade the first trade. So I gotta sit back and watch for a proper trade. Aren't you glad I talked you out of that first touchdown on the YM, Rico? I didn't think it would bounce off R1 there, but he has bouncing off S1 from his own. The YM should be turning around and selling it for a little bit more. All right, cool, Rico. Good deal. R1. So you probably get a little bounce from there, and then it should turn around and take off again. The ES is probably going to turn around here in just a second. Again, this is the retest area. If it moves any higher, I'm turning the short button off. I'll give it to that 1350. What a novel concept. I give it 1350 to turn around and give me a sell signal. And it's about to come with the little M for money. Let's get our targets off here. Turn that puppy off. There you go. May pop back up and take my stop, but at least we made a little cash on that little tiny M. Now let's turn the short button back on. See if we get a little sell signal on the higher around 1350 area. That's just going to turn around and make a bigger M, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, oh, a whole $36, whatever, and did their math or something like. There's a bigger W forming off the bottom, literally bouncing right off of S1 too, and it's in my no-fly zone. So I'm sitting on my hands until this stays below.
Yeah. I'm gonna let this thing air out. I'm slightly down. I'm not gonna force it.
Yeah, no, I'm slightly red.
140 to the red, so $140 in the red. I can live with that.
I am a little bit more in the red than you, but
definitely can live with that today.
Completely livable. I mean, I'll still take a shot on a good setup, a good MRW.
I will too, but that's not a good MRW right there.
No, not what's happening right now. See how that turned right back around, Rico? So if you really, really want to buy, you gotta look at it from the 4,300 to 42,980 area. Or else you start thinking you're in neutral territory on the YM, or you start thinking that you're looking for sell signals. Especially that crazy chop down that it just did. $21.5 times.
Oh boy.
Oh, $21. $21. I was like 21 times 2.
Oh, you're down a whopping $42, $43.
All right. We're losers. We're
all a bunch of losers today.
Bunch of losers together. I don't like how it just pops up.
Wow, look at that.
Crap.
Look at that.
Fast.
Yeah, was there news? So, I think we have a speaker, right?
Get out of here. Come on. Auto Trader for the win, baby. That was pure luck.
Pure luck for the win. That's what that was.
Auto Trader. Hey, look, there's only one thing that can
Auto Trader got that
at a good price. So they got targets off and got me another win there. But woof, don't touch this right now, people.
I am sitting on my hands. I am not.
Stefan's gonna jump on.
I had no clue all this time. I had that Auto Trader until yesterday. $170 with it.
It's great. It's great. It gives you like 90% of the time you get a perfect 9-tick fill on it.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a 5-tick risk for a 5-tick reward, and it's hit it.
I mean, usually, yeah, if you're scalping it like that, you can do it all day long, man.
I don't know. You just enabled some ATM. I don't even know what it is.
I mean, Paul did that for the longest time. Four tick gaps with the tick reversal, because just about every single.
That's how I started using it.
Yeah,
4-tick scalps.
4-tick scalps.
All I did was 4-tick scalps, and then I
mean, like, once that reversal happens, 4 ticks is usually just a foregone conclusion at that point.
Yeah.
And then it comes back just like that, just like what just happened. It comes back and takes you. I should have got back into the trade on the other end, but on the retracement. But that 4 ticks, like that's the thing. This auto entry tool is great if you have the right ATM. Great. Or if you're really good at managing your stops, like I just did, or targets and stop, one or the other. But I'm glad you use it. But when you use it in proper times, like if you use it at the extremes, you have your long on down here, you have your short on extremes. 9 times out of 10, they work out for you. Even like think about it, it's crazy news action, and the Auto Trader made me money from our zone. Imagine that. And this is what I'm trying to make for 7 here too. It made me money in a crazy down and up that no human could have possibly done that.
Yeah, you couldn't have caught that trade. That's not how quick that happened.
So I'm glad you found out that you have a 7. Start using it. It's an awesome tool. It makes money, people. I'm telling you. You just can't leave it on all the time. You have to know when to turn it on when conditions are right for you. And if it meets your trade plan, turn it on. Odds are, guess what? What do you think the odds are, Stephen, if it meets your trade plan when you turn it on?
Yeah.
Probably gonna make money. You'll probably make money. Probably will make money. I don't like anything down here like we were yesterday, too, guys. Just not trying to ignore it. Stephen being on right now, but no new lows yet. You didn't get a new high by a couple ticks. You're getting the same thing here on the YM. No new high, no new low. So we're cooling up for a little bit of a breakout. And they just push it down so fast for just a minute. There's a battle zone. I mean, it's crazy that there's a. Let me go back to the daily here. Let's look at this area again on the daily chart. I mean, we know that there should be good resistance. I mean, what can you say? It's prior daily range. Both sides of where we're at right now, prior daily ranges, the top side and the bottom side. So, is there any wonder why the market's acting the way it's acting? I don't think so. Uh-oh. I don't want to announce. A bigger double bottom here, but oof. I go back to what I said. Now it's got to stay above 13 for me to want to buy again, 13.50. And then that point, most of you can be like, well, the buy signal's already gone at that point. Well, yeah, probably will be. But again, I'm sticking to the rules that I have in my mind. Stays below 13.50. I'm gonna look for the sell signals. Stays above 34. I'm buying it. In between the two areas, I'm just gonna look for nice, good, clean setups. Not expecting big runners. Double tops, bigger double bottoms.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. And there's a double top. I was gonna tell you that the trading dog walked up a few minutes ago, but I was afraid to say it.
I think that's a pretty safe bet at this point. Looks like it's going to go.
That's what it looked like yesterday too. It did not.
Stay away from the NQ, guys. Let me tell you that.
I think we stay away from all this. I think we take a quick coffee break.
Find out a half that idea. Let this thing decide what it wants to do.
Yeah. Let's take a quick coffee break, people. How about that?
The only thing you're going to accomplish.
The trading dog is here though, by the way.
I know I'm tempted. It looks like one. I really am tempted. I like the short.
That sell stop we had yesterday afternoon would have worked again too, guys. We had a nice sell stop in yesterday afternoon. Nailed it on that too.
NQ's going to break.
So everything we did yesterday afternoon would have worked. Now that I'm looking at it, so we traded the way we did yesterday afternoon. Let's do it, guys. I can't. I'm having a hard time not thinking of short now that we're breaking the lows from yesterday, or the lows from the intraday session. Really hard time not thinking short here, and I really want to do a coffee break. This is not the right time to take a coffee break, guys. You're gonna get a good sell signal here in a couple minutes. Probably can get a really good sell signal. Or it's gonna be a bear flag. And I really have to get a coffee break.
Yeah,
Really have to.
we're gonna get a.
I would not be opposed looking at selling it from the first touch rule, guys. And this, we're sitting on what was a prior swing. I had this marked off before. I don't know what's marked, but it's still that 9 area that I had before. So 9.25 was a prior swing. So I'd be tempted to sell below that too. I mean, stocks aren't quite overbought, but you got a little bit of an M forming here. And again, this is a retest prior swing area. I'd like for stochastics to get overbought and get a nice little first touch rule sell signal to go with this.
Let's get in there and see what happens.
If it's clean, I'll take a shot on it. If it's not clean, we're taking a break. Still looks like it's trying to form now. Didn't quite want to get there, did it?
Oh, I think you're
There
gonna
you
miss
go.
it. There's your short. There it is.
Press the button when I say now. That's what that's what I learned. Well, even if you had sell stop it, you got your targets off.
I mean, I
Are you
got
making a
targets
short?
off.
Oh, you
I
did?
did. Yeah, I took it right at the hook.
Anybody else take that short?
I'm may not get much more than that, but you make
Yeah,
another
maybe,
make
maybe
another
not.
shot at it though.
Might get another shot.
No.
All right. Hopefully you got a good feel on it, Taylor. Hopefully you guys got a good feel and got some coinage in your pocket.
I'm scared of the NQ, Isaac. This thing's gonna bounce in 1 minute. When it bounces, it's gonna go.
I gotta take a break. I'm gonna pop, guys. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'll be back just a few minutes.
We are oversold. This thing's due for a correction here. Are you short?
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Miss Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in our trade room, use the free trial link in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and share.